From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Castle.
At the perimeter.
Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Castle misses. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Allen. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Yao. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
There's a screen. Here's Smith. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Castle. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Let's go with a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
For three, Robinson. And again, it's Seattle missing.
I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Seattle pulls it in. Back to Smith. Pass to Yao. Smith right side. Shoots over Allen. There's the triple. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Allen. Here's Castle. It's on target from the high post.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Smith outside. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Castle.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Allen, no good on the free throw. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Leonard, left side. And he buries his first look.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Robinson. Back to ball. Stolen by Wembanyama. They're running. Pass to Brown. Robinson with a steal. Just 3 on the clock. Oh!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Seattle out in front. They lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Coming on the floor for the home team, number 34,
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Pass to Yao. Here's Pippen. Fires the 3. On target from range.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Castle. Now Allen. Here's Leonard. Yeah, with a rebound. Seattle leading by 4. Here's Smith. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Castle. Pass to Leonard. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Roy. Pass to Kemp. Fires from deep. The rebound by Robertson.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Launches a 3. Seattle pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George feels it out of it. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Joel Embiid with a power jam.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. .149 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Seattle leading by 8. Minute 32 left in the second. Here's Maxey. Here's Kemp. The kick out to Maxey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
It's stolen by Maxey. Out to the wing. Down low. Pass to Embiid. Curry with a steal. Here's Roy. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Robertson's shot is off. Seattle on offense. They're on an 11-1 run. Now here's George. He's scoreless. Beyond the arc. Here's Kemp. Kicks it to George. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. Curry with the block. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Roy. And so it's Seattle, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All right, a chance here to check in on Lonzo Ball status. What do you have there, Allie?
Thanks for the athletic trainer for Seattle. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball outside. His first shot attempt. And down it goes. 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Goes up on the wing. Now with a rebound. Seattle leading by 15. Pass to Smith. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. No one near him. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Antetokounmpo with it. Still without a bucket. The three is up. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Come get it. Come get it.
Here's Castle. Over Maxey. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Roy. Shoots over Allen. Embiid with it. Picked up by Allen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team. Coming in the floor.
1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Cuts off the pass. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Allen's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Roy. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Kemp. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. And here's Allen. Shot from 12. Kemp with a rebound. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Maxey. Pass to Roy. Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Here's George. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Curry for three. The shot, no good. And they're running. Here's Roy. Over on Antetokounmpo. George outside. Shoots over Allen. And so it's Seattle in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effective. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Robertson. Fires it from 18. Kemp with a rebound. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Roy. It's George on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Curry looking it over. Here's Robertson. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Start it. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Smith. They set a pick. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. Keep possession. 6 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. Here's Pippen. Good as the jump shot falls. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Los Angeles trails by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Castle for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Seattle on offense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. No mistake. Slam dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Over to the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And yet, it's good.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
For 3, Smith. The shot no good. Leonard outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Artest. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Into the lineup, the home team, number 4.
Off the inbound. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Seattle?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Now ball. To the paint. Here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Here we go.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Castle. Fires the three. The rebound by Ware.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And the basket by Castle.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Ware. Pass to Roy. The three. Drops in the three. Boys got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim. Fires the three. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Curry. It's tipped. Here's Ware. Pass to Wall. Over Castle. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Well, you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Leonard. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And the big finish by Wall.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
And Wall with by Wall. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Leonard with the ball. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Takes a three. Counted from distance.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. And here's Curry for three. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Davis makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Count that bucket.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Ball for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Toronto Raptors, they're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Outside, Green. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Garnett. With the fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Green for three. Outside for Davis. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Robertson gets it to go. Now Green. No points so far. And there's a pick. This one for three. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Goes up at the stripe. And they pick up two.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 12. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A minute 35 left to play in the first half of basketball. Roy. And he can't get that one.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
I see him.
Outside Robinson. Back to Green. From behind the arc. And here's Davis. Another shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
The rebound by Robertson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Outside, Green. To the middle. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo surveys. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. So we conclude the first half. The Raptors, they're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Wall. He takes it in. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Now here's Allen. He takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Wall. Give him 8. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
Here's Castle. Back to Allen. Out to Leonard. 3 on the clock. Here's Brown. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Wall with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Roy. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Roy's got 7 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that
Timeout.
into the hole.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Allen with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
So both free throws good from Allen.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
into the third. 2 minutes in now. He buries it from 3. Wall's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beats you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
Allen outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Davis. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Going inside.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wall. The rebound by Allen. Los Angeles trails by 12. Pass to Castle. Banked it in off the glass. Castle's got 8.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Wall looking over the floor. Davis a screen. Pass to Ware. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Curry. Here's Castle. Back to Curry. Down to 5 in the shot clock. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's the break. Big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Raptors up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Well, it may... not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Robertson. Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim? Who's man enough to... Oh, man.
Oh, bad intentions.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Here's Robertson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Garnett. Nice move. Doesn't go that time. To the inside. Pass to Rice. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
Screen by Robinson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Here's Robertson. Here he goes. And he dumps it down.
Gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Outside, Green. Oh, Jalen Green, serious bounce.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. That's tipped. And stolen by Green. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Robertson. There's 1:54 left in the game. Los Angeles trails by 12. Caruso outside. Pass to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Robinson.
Massive wingspan of that Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem easily swatting away shot.
On defense, the visiting team. Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Now Brown. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Free throw good. Brown.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Abdul-Jabbar. The long distance three is buried. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
To the wing, right side. Here's Roy. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap. Done deal. Put this one in the W column.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Reeves. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. From deep three-point range. And gets it to fall. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Castle. The offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williamson. Ewing gets the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Brown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Roy. Mitchell with it. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Brown inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
And here is King. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
The first one falls.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Wall, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Allen's shot is off. Levine inside the three-point line. Shoots over Leonard.
Hit.
And
That's
they call
good.
the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Allen. And Allen with the save.
That's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Back to Allen. With the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Pass to Kirilenko. A steal. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Allen. There's Brown with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
From deep, Wall buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scout.
To the left wing. King, left side. Pass to Mitchell. Taken away. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the button.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And there's the drive. And it's Brown missing. Porter inside. Second chance effort. And so it's Los Angeles. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Los Angeles leading by 4. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Ewing, and his first shot of the game, no good. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Ewing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ewing. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now here's Curry. Still scoreless. Here's Porter. Going inside. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Robertson with it. Here's Curry. And Ewing sends it back. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Brandon Roy.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Roy. Roy with the dunk.
And just show it off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by Curry.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
The kick out to Porter. Back to LaVine. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jordan. Pass to Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Brandon Roy. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Robertson. And it falls over the rim and in. Robertson's got his first 2 points.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Curry. Robertson with it. Guarded by Levine. And Zoe Antetokounmpo looking over it. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you. Right here.
Robertson outside. Los Angeles, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Robertson. And so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left in the first half. Here's the screen. Pass to Wall. Lets it go from deep. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Los Angeles leads by 10. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
19.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Roy. Still without a basket. Leonard with the steal. Here's Castle. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Got that one up quick.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Wall. Now here's Roy. To the left side wing. Outside, marking it. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And coach, you watch Markkinen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Leonard. Roy with the block. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Markkinen. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard looking over the floor. Allen onside. 5 to shoot. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. And taken away by Brown. Here's Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's all about Kumbo. Pass to Castle. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Back to Levine. Now Mitchell. Free throw line jump shot. And Curry pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 10. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 points.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
Spins. Here's Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's 53 seconds left in the third. And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here's King. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. The trade. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Pass to Wall. Back to Levine. Left side, Wall. Screen by Şengün. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Kirilenko's got his first 3 points of the game. Curry with it. Pass to Allen. 1 second left. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles leading by 15. Yep, that one goes.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Williamson left side. The high post shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nobody near Allen. Good on the three-point shot. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
and so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
Pass to Ewing. Back to Levine. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, Caruso. Outside Artest. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
And not much you can do defensively once Marine gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Mitchell. And they get it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
A red team ball. Coming into the floor for the home team, number 34.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Wall outside. The long distance three is buried.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Allen for three. A rebound by Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Allen for three. Gonna go that time. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. A three ball. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Allen outside. And a kind rollback time off the rim as that one falls. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Jordan outside. Out left to the wing. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Back to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Allen, that's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
And here's Wall outside. Wall with another miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Pass to Allen. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And stolen by Jordan. Now Kirilenko. Here's Mitchell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. and we'll see you next time. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Los Angeles. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And here is Green. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And so they foul intentionally. Here's Leonard. Pass to Castle. Shoots from the line. Nice jump shot. Good.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Rob. Allen outside. Oh, he rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. GA has a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Outside Roy. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Got a piece of it. And we got timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
He's a terrific two-guard, Roy, with tremendous court vision.
Here's Castle. Shoots the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, training the triple.
To the paint. It's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
One way or another, Wall is going to find points, whether it's him shooting the ball or getting a teammate an opportunity.
Here's Castle. He has 5. .133 left to play in the first quarter. Play with it. Down low. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by John Wall.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now Allen, after Roy missed the long range.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ray Allen hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Roy from outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. It's Allen on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now Robertson. Fires, high post. Here's Curry. Kick out to Giannis. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Outside, Wall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Atlanta has possession. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McAdoo's got his first points of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Atlanta's shooting their first free throw of the contest. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Wall with the drive. They get the rebound. Porzingis. No one near Wall as he lets it go. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Los Angeles with another miss. Atlanta leading by 5. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a problem. It's still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there. That's just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Robertson. That's good from 17 feet away. Robertson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Wall outside. It's Gay on the wing. Sinks the triple.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Play with it. He's picked up by Wall. He's really left alone that time. Robertson's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the...
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Here's Roy. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Here's Roy. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to McAdoo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Wall. It's good from long range. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Here's Roy. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. It's Wall with the drop. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's Castle. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downstairs. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Jump ball, cool, for it there, you two players. No one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Allen. Malone with the block.
How about the quick stay about Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Just 5 to shoot.
Set up.
Here's Allen. Los Angeles with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that call.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Allen. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
Kevin, I could see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Roy. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, free ball, Wembanyama!
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got his first 2 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Allen, that's good.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Los Angeles trails by 13. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hassel misses. Inside. It's picked off. Here's Rice. Connects from 3-point range.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Atlanta leading by 10. Outside, Green. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Shot, high post. Hassel misses. Here's Atlanta now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots a fader. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
From deep, Green. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game and is on the board. three. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, here's Roy. Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Robertson outside. Shot clock at 6. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
The try to Green. And Green slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And Los Angeles calling timeout. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Past the wall. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caruso looking for an opening. Shoots from the high post. That one wide left. Atlanta leading by 18. Outside, Wall. Here's McAdoo. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Caruso. And against the whistle, 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on John Wall. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense. and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. All with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. The kick out to Wall. Atlanta again missing. Los Angeles trails by 16. There's Brown with the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
To the paint. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Charity stripe shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Caruso. Second shot opportunity. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Caruso grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 11. But three, it doesn't go for him. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.